and welcome to the Julie's World vlog. So thank you so much for all of your really nice comments saying that you wanted the vlog to keep going. And the reason I really asked the question is because I was wondering if I was just being self-indulgent. I like sharing, but I thought, gosh, I've made people look at videos of me for a year and maybe they're just like, okay, we get it. You like to travel and make art and eat food. So I'm so glad to know that you like all those things too, or at least you like watching me do them. So this is a pretty quick week. I think this vlog is going to time in just around 6 minutes or something like that, sort of getting readjusted to life. I have been so unproductive lately, but I made a little art and that was fun. So enjoy the ride. I think this is the fastest I have ever unpacked a suitcase, mainly because everything was super sweaty, so I wanted to get it into the laundry and just dealt with. Okay, so we tried to view the solar eclipse, and yes, I know you're not supposed to look through this hole, you're supposed to project it on the ground, but in Massachusetts we're only getting 60% of it, so we didn't actually really get to see much, but it is cooler and less sunny, and I suppose that's something, but I'll look at the really good stuff on TV. My jet lag is in the form of I am just tired. I'm just like dragging my butt and it's like 10 in the morning. The sky is kind of fish scaly today. I think it means that it must be windy up in the clouds. So we went on what may have been a slightly ill-advised nature walk. Got snagged on some thorns. I got my sweater caught and I had to be released. I believe Steve got his skin caught, which sounds a lot more painful. So maybe stick to the pavement next time. So I spent most of tonight setting up my new sewing machine. New toys are always super exciting, so I'm sort of exploring all the functions and making sure to actually read the manual, which I never do. But I think so far so good. Kind of easy, which is good news. I used my scan and cut to cut out a sewing machine shape, and then I fused it, not well, obviously, onto some fabric, and now I'm trying to embroider around it. We'll see how it goes. So I didn't do a very good job lining this up, but we'll see. We're on to the last step here of just the actual like satin stitch around it. Well, obviously I need to work on lining it up because there are a couple places where I didn't get it lined up and it looks crazy. I also have a dirty iron which got stuff all over the fabric, but as an experiment, this is super duper cool to be able to cut a piece of fabric and then stitch around it. I love it. So my second hard drive of the last few months to die just died. And it's the one that has all like my photos and everything on it. I mean, I do back up and I just did order the backup to be shipped to me from the company that I pay to do the cloud backup, but it's just a pain and has put me in kind of a grumpy mood. But I guess let's look at the silver lining. I do pay for the backup. It is going to come. 10 days is going to pass and I will have everything back. So that's a good thing. So there was a huge hole in these jeans. You can see it right here. So I made this fleur-de-lis on my new embroidery machine. I cut the shape with the scan and cut and then stitched around it, and I put it behind the hole. And now it's kind of a cool like secret. You don't really notice it, but it's there. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. Really cute. I started a new project tonight. This is just an inexpensive parasol I bought at the thrift store. It had some damage on it, but I figured, you can see a little bit of the damage, like those little spots and stuff, but I figured if I was going to paint it, who would notice? So I'm just going to let the first layer dry and go for the next. This is one of my favorite stamps, otherwise known as a pencil eraser, but it does a good job when your umbrella isn't rolling, of making nice little circles. I'm trying my best to not go too far, but I am a more is more kind of girl, but I like it so far. I feel like it's looking pretty good, like a giant drink umbrella. Are you excited for dinner?
So excited.
You brought over some fruit to round out the little Hello Fresh.
Just wondering, though, how this counts as cutting the chives.
I'm not very good at chopping.
3 starting tickets of these smaller objectives each. So, 1.
So I played a new to me game tonight called Get on the Train? No. Ticket to Ride. Ticket to Ride. It was lots of fun, lots of strategy, so I really enjoyed it. And now I've taken a shower and I'm getting ready. I gotta get up in a couple hours, 5 a.m.-ish, to get ready to fly out to New Jersey for a super secret crafty mission. Shh. So thanks so much for watching and have a nice day.